This is going to be an interesting one, man, because America is such a big country. The amount of roads, if you lined all of the roads up in just one long road, we're probably talking well over 1,000,000 miles, well over. So to narrow it down to 10, like the casualties on these roads must be just astronomical. We're talking probably crashes every single day.
According to the Florida Highway Patrol, the driver of the SUV lost control for unknown reasons, crossed the median, and collided with the Xfinity truck.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down the most notorious, risky, wild, tricky, or dangerous roads and highways in the United States.
The season's first snowstorm buried part of Montana's High Line with 2 feet of snow.
Number 10, Dalton Highway, Alaska.
No road goes further north and four-wheel drive is recommended.
Stretching from Livengood to Prudhoe Bay, the Dalton Highway is primarily an industrial road servicing the oil fields of Alaska's North
Wow, the ice on that road must make it so slippery.
Slope.
The Dalton Highway, which is primarily just gravel, very muddy type of road. So we're going to take it easy.
It's renowned for its difficult terrain, with steep grades, frozen river crossings, and minimal services, demanding well-prepared and equipped drivers to navigate its icy expanses safely.
Can you imagine driving this road at night? Forget it, man. There's not a street light in sight.
Fuel stops are infrequent, and winter temperatures can plummet to extreme lows, posing a threat to both vehicles and individuals.
The potential for flat tires, cracked windscreens, damaged suspension, and more is high.
Despite the hardships, the Dalton offers a unique glimpse into Alaska's vast wilderness and is home to diverse wildlife, including grizzly bears and caribou. Number 9.
Man, that one scary, because if you need to stop for any reason, you run out of fuel, like you said, flat tire, engine fault, anything. If anything goes wrong, how long is it going to take someone to come and help you? Hours, maybe.
U.S. Route 550, Colorado.
Well, I call Red Mountain Pass the highway to hell. People stop all the time for photographs, and they also drive off the road.
Running through the San Juan Mountains, the Million-Dollar Highway gains its name from the incredible views of the surrounding peaks. However, its hairpin turns and lack of guardrails make it notorious for accidents, particularly around the Red Mountain Pass, where the road reaches an elevation of over 11,000 feet. Drivers need to take caution during winter months when it's susceptible to avalanches, adding an extra layer of danger to an already tricky drive.
I don't care if it's July, you're going to see results of avalanche debris down in the river below you.
But it's not all about danger. 550 provides access to historic mining towns like Silverton and Ouray, showcasing the rich heritage of Colorado's mining industry.
We got moved off of the lands we had was because somebody's seen those lands as being great locations to mine for minerals, and that's how a lot of the mountain towns became established.
Number 8.
Because it's so high, the elevation, he said 11,000 feet, does the air get thin? So, do you get lightheaded if you drive it? Man, this is pretty crazy. Having to think about, air quality and stuff when you're driving.
8. Pacific Coast Highway, California.
Pacific Coast Highway is known for its beauty and also for its danger.
Also known as State Route 1, this long and winding road is famous for its picturesque coastal views, but its susceptibility to landslides and rockfalls poses ongoing issues. The iconic Bixby Creek Bridge and winding sections along Big Sur contribute to its allure, but drivers must contend with the risks of closures due to natural events.
Winter storms caused significant damage to the famous coastal highway, so much so that even months after, a section of the road is still closed.
It's important to plan for potential delays, especially after heavy rainfall, which can trigger mudslides. Risks aside, the Pacific Coast Highway is a dream drive for those seeking breathtaking ocean vistas and a taste of California's rugged beauty.
The views would be nice, but if you accidentally veer to the left or anything like that, it's a long drop down.
Number 7. U.S. Route 431, Alabama. Known locally as the Highway to Hell, Alabama State Route 431 encounters treacherous terrain with a difficult climb up Sand Mountain. Heavy truck traffic and limited passing opportunities amplify the risks, earning it a reputation as one of the state's most accident-prone stretches. The nickname stems from the difficulty of navigating its steep ascents and descents, not from any supernatural elements. While improvements have been made to enhance safety, travelers should remain vigilant, especially on the winding sections near Guntersville. But its importance can't be overlooked. It's a crucial artery for transportation in the region.
I've noticed that a lot of American motorways or highways don't have lights. There's not a lot of lighting there. So at night, even when you've got your high beams on, visibility is not going to be great.
Number 6, Route 666, New Mexico. Renamed as Route 491, this road was once infamous in its naming and is associated with folklore and superstitions.
I would help.
How the hell?
While the renumbering aimed to dispel its dark reputation, its isolation, harsh weather conditions, and a history of accidents still contribute to its mystique. Some older maps might still refer to it as Route 666, reflecting the enduring cultural fascination with a supposedly satanic number.
People say that the highway's haunted and that at night, a lot of times you'll see cars running right at you.
Despite its ominous associations, 491 provides access to the Navajo Nation and offers a unique perspective on the diverse landscapes of New Mexico, blending desert expanses with high mesas. Number 5.
Have any of you guys driven any of these roads? Have you had any, sketchy experiences, supernatural stuff? Let me know your stories in the comments.
5. Nevada State Route 375, Nevada. Running adjacent to the secretive Area 51, Nevada State Route 375 gained fame as the Extraterrestrial Highway.
Oh,
We're here along Extraterrestrial Highway. That way, civilization, Las Vegas. That way, the wild.
Aside from its proximity to the mysterious military base, its main issues stem from its remoteness, long stretches without services, and the potential for extreme desert temperatures. Anyone interested in extraterrestrial lore might want to explore nearby attractions, like the Little Alien Inn in Rachel, where they can learn about UFO sightings and Area 51 conspiracy theories.
They have burgers there, they're pretty good, there's lots of alien souvenirs and things you can see.
While it attracts curious visitors, this dangerous highway remains an essential route for transportation through the Nevada desert. Number 4.
Do you guys think that there really are aliens in Area 51? I don't know, man. I think if there were anything alien or, spacecraft, they would have moved it by now, right? The amount of scrutiny on Area 51, attention, they would have moved it to some other secret base by now, long ago.
Or U.S. Route 2, Montana.
It's overrepresented in crashes.
Known as the High Line, this drive traverses the northern part of the state, offering expansive views of prairies and farmland. However, its lengthy straightaways contribute to monotony, and harsh winter conditions, including blizzards and icy conditions, create hazards for drivers, requiring vigilance and preparation.
Well, speaking of snow, nearly a week since the season's first snowstorm buried part of Montana's High Line with 2 feet of snow.
Of note is that the High Line passes through historic towns like Havre and Glasgow, providing glimpses into Montana's agricultural and transportation heritage. It offers a unique perspective on the vast landscapes of Big Sky country, with opportunities to explore local culture and history. Number 3.
I mean, that one looks pretty nice. It looks like a nice drive.
U.S. Route 17, Florida.
According to the Florida Highway Patrol, the driver of the SUV lost control for unknown reasons, crossed the median, and collided with the Xfinity truck.
This highway in Florida has earned a reputation as one of the state's deadliest due to a relatively elevated number of accidents. Factors such as speedy traffic, frequent congestion.
Look at that truck, man. Look how high. I mean, look at... You can literally see, you could probably poke your head into that and see the underside of the car.
In urban areas and variable weather conditions contribute to its risky nature. Caution is required, especially in densely populated regions like Jacksonville and Orlando, where it passes through heavily trafficked areas.
We weren't able to get up close to the crash scene, but we were able to capture this video of the vehicles as they were leaving.
Route 17 still serves as a vital transportation corridor, connecting Florida's east and west coasts and facilitating commerce and travel throughout the state. Number 2. Beartooth Highway.
I wonder what's causing, that road, the elevated casualties. I do think, though, cameras. I'm not saying that, they're a good thing, but speed cameras, they really stop people from speeding here. They really do. Like getting that letter in the post where you owe £60, or even worse, if they've given you 3 points on your license, like that'll make you slow down, man.
Wyoming and Montana.
The resort town of Red Lodge, Montana is the gateway to one of the most famous roads in America, the Beartooth Highway.
Connecting Wyoming and Montana, Beartooth offers stunning views of the Absaroka and Beartooth Mountains. However, its elevations, sharp switchbacks, and exposure to rapidly changing weather patterns make it a potentially hazardous drive, especially during the winter months.
4 intense switchbacks, climbing more than 5,000 feet in just 12 miles.
Anyone driving on this wild highway should be on guard for altitude sickness and check for road closures before embarking on the journey.
Wow, 5,000 feet of incline just in 12 miles. So pretty much like, wow, man. So in basically 30 minutes, you're going 5,000 feet in the air. That's nuts.
Yet its breathtaking vistas and access to outdoor recreation areas like Yellowstone National Park make it popular and rewarding for adventurous drivers. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. U.S. Route 6, Nevada. Designated as the loneliest road in America,
this is going through Death Valley, isn't it?
U.S. Route 6 in Nevada crosses vast, sparsely populated landscapes. With long stretches between services, extreme temperatures, and minimal civilization, it challenges travelers with its remote and desolate character, demanding self-sufficiency and careful planning. Travelers need to carry ample supplies, including water and fuel, and be prepared for limited cell phone reception. The loneliest road does offer a unique opportunity for solitude and reflection, allowing travelers to experience the stark beauty of the desert while navigating its isolated expanses.
Wow.
What do you think is the most difficult?
I wonder also, you hear all the stories about how the mob used to bury people, in the desert in Nevada. Like, you got to think how many people are there, how many people met their grisly end, in Death Valley. But yeah, I think a lot of these highways, man, if they were more well lit so that you could see where people are, I think if there were, I hate to say it, speed cameras, to slow people down, like you'd probably see a reduction in crashes and fatalities. Not advocating for them. I'm just saying they're over here and they kind of work. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.